It's a training video for how to edit the timeline page or history page of the ExperienceWorks website. So this is a timeline page template. And what's interesting here is that if I click Edit Page and I go to the back end, I don't see any content, which would feel confusing. That is because it's pulling, this page is dynamically pulling things from the timeline. So, now these start to look a little more familiar. So, I would go to this specific one that I wanted to edit. And then I'll see its correlations. So, like, for example, this says 1969. If I changed it to 1970, it would say 1970 on the page. See, I'm going to go ahead and change it back, though, because it really is 1969. This language is right here. And then this is the featured image. So if I wanted to change this, I'd click Remove Featured Image, and then I would update the images I've seen in other videos for this site. But this is where that's controlled. And again, I'm going to want to keep it, I'm not going to want to use anything too small. Now, as you can see, all these are a little bit of a different size, so they don't need to be exact. Just, you know, when you switch it out, take a look and see if it feels like it's getting distorted, blown up in the space, and if so, then probably that image is too small and you should pick a bigger one. Or if it's too tall, a lot of these were, some of these were taller images that got cropped a little, because it works better in landscape on this page. Then make that adjustment. As far as ordering these, if I go back to just the main timeline here, I can drag and drop these. So, for example, if I put 1969 in front of 1965, and all of a sudden, that's in a different order. Also notice this picture is a bit smaller than this one, and so in this spot it's getting a little blown out, which kind of illustrates what I was talking about as far as being mindful if you decide to switch pictures of using something that is appropriately sized to the space. So, and that is the basics of editing this. It automatically will format the first one like this and the last one like this, and then it automatically knows that if it's in here and it's not the first or the last, that if it's an even, the image is on the right, and if it's an odd, the image is on the left. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Just make sure the content is accurate and what you want it to be.